Hey everybody, it's me, Bryson Booker, and I'm here at my dad's house today. This is actually the first, I guess you could say, video review I've done at my dad's house. But yeah, this is my second room here. Got all my junk. I got my PlayStation, Xbox, TV, and this guy right here. This is my 90s stereo. This is authentic. And this is the AudioVox. I don't know what model it is. Let's see on the controller. Here we go. This is the AudioVox 5-disc CD changer CD2551 model. And obviously, open it up, you got your 5 CD changer, tape deck, and then radio tuner right here, and then you got the 2 speakers. These are the original speakers that came with the unit. They are a little dirty because this unit was given to me. No, actually, my stepmom found this unit in her attic. And so the little story behind this unit is this unit is from 1997. And I remember seeing it when I was a kid, and I didn't know if she would really let me have it, but I think last year, or like 2015, for my not graduation, before I got out of school, I asked her if I could have it, and she said yeah. And so we found this in working order. Everything works on this unit, and then we found the original speakers, so it was like, yeah. So obviously you got your antenna right there. I put it on the wall because it seems to get better reception when it's on the wall. And here's the power plug. I'll plug it in for you. And this thing also came with the original remote. This is the original remote for the unit. And so you got your auto scan for the radio. Let's see what else you got. Back skip, forward skip for the CD player, volume up and down. You got your tuning up, tuning down. You have your repeat button for the CD player. You have your disc skip for switching the disc. You have, sorry guys, it's a little small. You have the search for your tracking on the CD player. And then you got stop and play pause. One neat little thing that you could do on this unit, turn on the radio there. Not really a good station. You can't get no reception on this station. But what you could do is you could actually have 6 presets on the radio. And so how you would do that is you would find your station that you liked. Let's say it's this station. And then you would press memory 1, and then it would save. Then if you go to another one, you could do another one. But if I go back to 1, it remembered my radio station select. Now the catch to that is once you unplug this unit or turn this unit off during a certain time, it'll forget your presets. And so what they did to kind of spare your presets, I guess you could say, in an event of like a power surge or something, is if you go on the back, and I don't think I could turn it around, probably not, but there's a battery compartment. There's a battery compartment to where you put like 2 AA batteries in there, and that'll be for the memory function. So you could save your memory basically by inserting those 2 batteries in the back of the unit. So every time you turn it on, all your 6 presets would actually be saved and they wouldn't be lost. I really don't care because generally when I turn this on, I'll turn it on 1 or 2 stations and then save it for that specific night, and then I'll play music and then just turn it off. But I'll show you the other functions. I'll show you how the CD player works. So you'll go right there to your function and go to CD. And now we're in the CD mode. So it'll try to look for a CD. And let me find one for you real quick. So it'll keep searching. Let's put some Will Smith in. Why not? Excuse me. Alright. So you put it in like that. So far, I've only really had one problem with this CD player. And that's simply because it needed to be cleaned. But when I cleaned it, then everything started working again. Alright, so it found my CD. And then, obviously, to play the CD, you press play. You can do it on here, or you can do it on the remote. I just find it convenient to press the button. And then it should play it. There we go. It'll blink. And then it'll start to play. I can't play that whole track. Alright, so when you're done, you stop it. Then to take the disc out, it's kind of cumbersome if you have one in there. But you would keep pressing disc skip. It'll work for me. Stop. Or you could, let me see, press it on here. There you go. I think the remote needs new batteries. Keep doing it until you get to the disc, and then you can take it out. And that's it. I don't have a cassette. At least I don't think I do. But the cassette player is pretty darn simple. You just put your cassette in the B side, and that's for playback. But you can record the radio on this unit, so it'll allow you to record the radio. So what you do there is open this up, pop your tape in, close it, press record and play at the same time, and then it'll record the whole side A. Flip it over, record side B. And then when you want to hear what you just recorded, play it back on side B. Pretty simple. Overall opinion. This unit is decent. It doesn't have all the fancy bells and whistles like other units had at this time in 1997. An obvious comparison to this unit would be an Iowa unit. That's AWIA, Iowa. And they made a lot of well-known 5 CD changers, 3 CD changers. It was a lot more colorful than this, had more features and buttons, and they even had like a surround sound system where you had the center channel, left, right, and a subwoofer, along with this 5 CD changer and tape deck. It was amazing. My parents had one. But this is kind of a budget unit that you would probably find at like Big Lots or Kmart, and sometimes even Aldi's, stores like that. AudioVox isn't really around anymore, but they made basically decently priced units, and that's what this is. The speakers aren't that spectacular. They're not too bassy. I don't really like bass that much, but they don't really sound that good. And it says in the manual that you can't use any other speakers with this unit, so you're kind of stuck with them. And really, these are the only speakers that'll work with this unit because of the special connectors on the back. So if you happen to find one of these, if you can't find the speakers with it, you're kind of screwed. But the speakers aren't really that good. What we have here is Xbase. I keep this on because if you turn it off, they really sound flat. So I would keep that on. Stereo wide is kind of their play on like a wide range of stereo. And when you have Xbase or stereo wide on, it'll identify up here. So let's turn stereo wide on. Like here, not really doing anything.
We are unwrapping more of your...
So it's kind of useless, really. They were trying to be fancy, but it's kind of a useless function. The remote, you kind of have to point it right at the unit to get it to work, or else it won't work. But other than that, it's authentic to the 90s, and it's from 1997 from AudioVox. So it's the complicated models CD2551. Go pick one up. It's a pretty decent unit. Not as good as other units that were around at the time, but pretty decent. Thanks for watching.